One thing I know about for sure is you will never be enough for the wrong person. That puzzle will never match. It will never interlock because it's like that you're forcing it. When God didn't ordain something, it will not work. I don't care how much years went by. I don't care how much time invested. It will always have its way of not working out. So my thing is, why continue to lower your standards, lower your morals, and do away with them just because you love somebody or just because you have feelings for that person? When you know, and God gave you enough sense to know that it will never work. You will never be enough for the wrong person. I don't care how many tricks you turn. I don't care what you say, how you might be built up, stuff like that. It does not matter when it's not the right person. You can be the well-dressed person in the room. You can have the most money in the world. If you're not enough, you're just not enough. And then you have to come to an agreement and say, I am enough. I just will never be enough for this person. It will never work. I don't care. I don't care how much work you put into it. Unless you want to keep on going through heartache, unless you want to keep on going through pain. When God see you out of a relationship, when He tell you that that person is not meant for you, when He keep on giving you the red signs and the red flags, it's in our best interest, and it's for the best of us in the long term for our hearts to walk away. Yes, it gets hard, but I tell you right now, it's easier to go ahead and walk away than deal with years of pain. So you will never be enough for the wrong person. That don't make you not enough in general because you are made in God's image. You are a child of the Most High God. So never let nobody tell you that you're not enough. I don't care who said it to you. It can be a family member that said it to you. Don't never come into agreement of somebody telling you you're not enough, or maybe if you was a lit bigger, or maybe if you had more money, or maybe if you stayed or worked here, then maybe I consider you. Baby, they don't have to consider you. God made you uniquely the way He made you. If He wanted you to be like somebody else, He would have made you like somebody else. None of us walking this planet, not even down to identical twins, are exactly the same. But just know, stop interlocking with people that God didn't even tell you to be with. Stop forming relationships because you like them, or I'm tired of looking, or I'm tired of waiting. Because every time we go out there and we do something like that, we create soul ties, we create counterfeits that bring us further and further away from the truth of God, that walks us further and further away from God. If it does not bring you closer to God, you should not be entertaining it. If it does not bring you closer to God. So you will never be enough for the wrong person. That's just what it is. You're enough, but the right person is going to take the right person to come along for God to send and ordain the right person for your life. This can be a man or a woman. But in that, you need to find validation in yourself. Because it don't matter if the right person come along or not. Guess what? If you don't find validation within yourself, you still gonna be seeking it externally. You still gonna be trying to find it in clothes, in your body, in jewelry, and whatever you put your hopes and your idols in, your trust and your hope in, which is idols. You're gonna start making counterfeits and idols out of things if you don't find validation within yourself. So start right now and say, I am enough. I'm gonna stop casting my pearls to swines. I'm gonna start giving away my value and lowering my morals and my standards just because him or she said they won't want me, they don't like me. I have to do this, I have to dress this way, I have to make this much money. You out here killing yourself trying to keep this man or trying to keep this woman. And they can care less how you feel. They can care less if you come home uh, to their side of the bed every night. You're worth waiting on. Tell yourself this: I am enough for the right person. I'm enough for God. If I'm not enough for nobody else, I'm enough for God. He didn't make a mistake when He created me. I don't know who might have told you. He did not make a mistake when He created you. Now you have to come into an agreement with it. You have to believe every word that's spoken over your life. He said, before I knew you, I formed you in your mother's womb. I know all the hairs counted up on your head. That's a person that loved you. That's somebody that loves you tremendously. Imperfected in everything, through every imperfection you may have. He loves you, and you are enough. I want to tell you right now, don't come into agreement of nothing that the Lord ain't tell you. You are enough. But just know this for somebody out there. You will never be enough for the wrong person. I don't care what you do, how you say it, how you dress it up, what you got to offer. It will never be enough for the wrong person, period. Period. You can go years, stay in it for years, stay in it for months, All you doing is dragging that person along, and they're going to let you drag them along, because guess what? They benefiting from your brokenness. They benefiting what you giving them freely. They're not even working for it, because they feeding off your brokenness and your desperation. They feeding off the fact that you want to be validated in so many ways. You'll go through great heights to get it. So stop right now and say, I'm worth waiting on. I am enough. And God's going to send me somebody that treasure all inches of me. They'll love my mindset. They'll love how I talk. They'll love how I dress. I don't have to change for them. They embrace it. But in the meantime, I am a winner. I do love myself. I am enough. And God loves me, and that's what matters. That's what always will matter, and triumph over any thoughts and feelings that you may have. Come into agreement right now. I am loved. I am worthy. I am enough. And you have to start making the decisions today of what type of relationships are you going to sit in. What type of people are you going to continue to entertain? Because if you entertain the same person just in different body, don't expect different results. You're going to get the same results, just different people in the same people in a different body. That's it. So start today, and I pray to God that you make up your mind. If this for some man or some woman, one of my brothers and sisters that's feeling invalidated. They looking for validation and internal. They letting people feed them nonsense. That's all it is. If it don't come from God and it speaks against his nature and his character and what he told me, it's nonsense. It's foolish. It don't apply to me. That's the type of mindset you need to have. It's foolish. That don't apply to me. Get thee behind me, Satan. God ain't tell me that. God told me I am fearfully and wonderfully made. He told me I am the head and not the tails. I am above and not beneath. Baby, I don't know what you heard. That's what type of mindset you need to grab. You need to have. And in the meantime, like I said, just know that you are enough and you are loved. I needed to get this message out there because I know that we are dealing with so many demonic spiritual warfare. We exposed to it on our job, on the street, in the grocery store, wherever we go, it's everywhere. And if you start buying into stuff like this, it'll start taking root, and we don't need that to happen. Because a lot of y'all are on a healing journey. Y'all are healing from things from your childhood, from your past. And it ain't been easy, but you done come a long way. The Lord has brought you a very long way. Don't let it stop now. Keep going. Keep healing. You are enough, but just know. Let this sink in. Let this take root. You will never be enough for the wrong person. So why not wait for the right person and wait well while you're doing it? Never seek validation from people that don't even matter. People that shouldn't even got your name from the get-go. Sometimes half these people don't even love themselves. They don't even love themselves. So of course they don't want you loving you. Again, I hope this message resonates. God bless y'all. You are loved. You are worthy. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't good enough. Glory be to God. You are good enough. The Lord said it. What I said in one of my videos. The Lord said it. God said it. I believe it, and that settles it. Until next time, God bless you.